In an effort to put you even closer to the action, the NFL will actually put commentators on the field during live play. Myles Garrett has already been credited for a sack of Chris Collinsworth in the red zone. Easter Island statue with giant chin proven to be the head of Richard Nixon. Was Watergate an ancient setup, or did they predict his resignation? Did Lee Harvey Oswald descend from the ancient Mayans? If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't, I hope a large bird loses its diarrhea all over your car, you pig-headed son of a Venetian moisture evaporator, and you forget to clean it off for a while and its acidity damages and discolors the finish. Yeah, I went there. Coming this summer, Schindler's List, the ride. Only at Universal. Relive all the sights and sounds, the smells, and of course, that famous anti-Semitic shark from Spielberg's other movie. Getting to know me. I've read the Kama Sutra, but only for the articles. I'm sort of a James Bond type of spy, or at least I put in several applications. Still waiting to hear back from some people, CIA, NSA. I'm working on my British accent. If anyone from MI6 wants to make sure my application wasn't lost, give me a call. You'll never know unless you try. The history of Norway in 3 seconds. The last great ice sheet thawed between 11,000 and people spitting on sidewalks is why they're so filthy. It's also the reason I had to stop licking the bottom of my shoe. Justice is blind. After all, she's really old. That's a tragedy. Give all you can. Buy her a visor like Geordie LaForge and help restore her sight today. You know, for the longest time, I thought White Flight referred to the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk. I mean, maybe Superman if we're being honest. Or even that one time a white guy managed to pull off a slam dunk. Does an oven mitt have a soul? Can doorknobs feel? Is The View a glimpse into a dark parallel dimension? Is Area 51 where the government keeps all its unreturned Netflix DVDs? A woman posted a YouTube video stabbing a voodoo doll of President Trump. I made a voodoo doll of this guy I hated at work and stabbed him in the butt. He came to my cubicle the next day and asked me to do it again. He offered to bring wine and play some Barry White. You once said Brit Hume was a lousy lay.
I am, I'm not going to bore you with the facts.
But you said you've seen a Vienna sausage with more girth.
Don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
That was off the record.
I heard you were giving up on your lifelong dream of singing opera at the Kennedy Center.
And my final note is this.
Don't say it's sober.
But it's not going to end today.
Phew, that's a relief. Oxford comma alternative called the Albert Smithy Tech Community College comma. It's just as smart as the Oxford comma, but elites prefer not to use it to belittle themselves. It can separate items in a list, adjectives, parts of a sentence, follow introductory clauses, and separate the direct address of individuals, all while being just as smart and not nearly as pretentious as the Oxford comma. It's far more useful and versatile than the stuck-up snobby Oxford comma, which looks less like proper punctuation and more like a giant middle finger from the elites to you. Plus, the Albert Smithy Tech Community College comma can still work in a number of noble technical professions that pay well, like plumbers, electricians, contractors, teachers, veterinarians, and dentists. And it can also still get some pretty attractive women who appreciate a man who can master great skills and start his own business. You'll get laid more than the wet pavement you just put down today when you start using the Albert Smithy Tech Community College comma. What do you call pee-pee?
That's number 1.
What do you call poo-poo?
Number 2.
Is this your real persona, or do you have any secret alter egos like Wonder Woman or Mango, the magical balding human espresso machine?
I don't have any special powers. I wish I did.
I have a poster of Farrah Fawcett on my wall. What do you have?
I did a poster of the young man from Doge who was beaten bloody with a severe concussion, a broken nose. Do we have his picture here?
That dress makes your butt look rock solid like a turtle shell.
Thank you very much. Questions?
Sentences that end with an upward inflection and a curvy-looking 2-part punctuation.
Right. That was a joke.
A joke is a story with a humorous climax.
Martha Stewart has a new book for home and lifestyle. It's called Things You Can Flush Down the Toilet. And she's not talking about your money. Here's a few examples. Eggshells, spoiled mayonnaise, unspoiled mayonnaise, any screenplay from the Twilight Saga, ketchup after you've swished it around your mouth for 3 minutes. Don't ask why, just do it. Untranslated copies of Dante's Inferno. All the yogurt you just bought in bulk at Costco because your wife reminded you that you bought the wrong flavor again. Pine cones ground to a fine powder. Real ones, not the fake ones from the hobby shop. Doctored photos of Michael Caine, but only ones meant to look like him before 1974. Jared Leto's ego. Cat poop, and if they use it, toilet paper. And just a reminder, they need 2-ply too, and extra soft. Nobody likes feeling like they're using sandpaper.